Okay guys, let's continue talking about bunker play. I have two targets here that we're gonna kind of hit some shots towards. The one I'm standing next to, that's green side and right off the edge of my club here, there's the bunker that we're in. You'll be able to see that from the back camera. We got another flag a little further down. And I just want to talk about options, right? Like if we have a green side pin that's close to us, we may have a different option than the one that's a little bit further deep, and we want to just discuss that a little bit. Okay, so we're going to focus on this close pin here, and I'm going to dive into this bunker here. And there we go. And give us a little quick rake here. And when you're practicing, guys, that's another thing. Be conscious of the area that you're practicing in, right? Whenever we go into a bunker, even at a city facility, it should be raked. So when we're practicing, let's try to have those same conditions. You know, we always need to practice how we expect to play, all right? So I have my 60 degree, okay? And like I said, this one is really close to us. We're probably looking at, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, about 10 yards away. And you know, this is a shot that I'm looking to land on the green and try to have some spin. And I don't want to say I'm aggressive, but I feel comfortable with this particular shot. And it's pretty textbook for most PGA professionals and people that play golf. So with that being said, I'm going to take my most lofted club, my 60 degree, and use my basic sand shot principles, thinking about where I want the ball to land. And I want it to land on within the first yard or two of this green here, between the green and that rough edge. And I don't want the ball to land past the pin. That would be way too far past the pin. Okay, so I'm focusing on, you know, where I want it to be, using my club that I can hit high and spinny. So I'm expecting it to not roll much after that. And this is a shot that I feel fairly confident in. Okay, so I got my spot there, and I'm going to point it out just so you guys know on the camera, just in case we make one again, right? So we're looking to be somewhere in this area, okay? And once again, I want it to land in the first half of this green in regards to the pin, but I'm really focusing on kind of being right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 5.5 yards to my spot. I'm going to open that blade up quite a bit here. Open my body up and squat here. And then we're going to try to hopefully hit our spot that we're looking at. Okay, so it sat a little bit too aggressive. You saw it landed past the pin. But I got a chance to make that putt for an up and down sandy there. Okay, so let's try that again. Love the sound of it. Love the action of it. Backswing might have been a little long, but I'm erring on that side as well, right? Like I want to be on that spot. I want to get it on the green. Don't want it to go too far, but I definitely don't want it to land short, okay? So let's try that one more time. Club face open again. A little better spot there, a little better result, okay? So for me, my 60 degree, especially in this course, this is a great club for this particular shot. Now, if I had my 54, you know, I recorded some golf the other day and I left my 60 degree and my gap wedge at home on accident. But in this instance, if I had my 54 only and try to hit those same shots, I'm going to open that blade up as much as I can again. Stance is going to be the same. I do have a little bit more bounce on this, right? So I could probably be, you know, a little bit more, you know, aggressive in regards to that and entering the sand. So that's a good thing. But the landing spot on this shot is pretty much the same, okay? So I'm looking to see if it lands in the same spot. I am anticipating that it's going to roll out more. And there you go. So it landed in a good spot, and you did see a little bit more roll there. All right, so for this particular shot, 60 degree would be my first option. Now, I say that with a grain of salt. Let it be a day where I'm struggling or things aren't going as far as they should, I might use that 54 as an option for this shot and feel more comfortable about it, okay?